A controversial nightclub in southeast Baltimore has been shut down.
And we are talking about the Voltage nightclub inside what used to be Baltimore Travel Plaza. Last month, it was the liquor board that revoked the club's license after a number of violent incidents were right there.
And the club's owner challenged that ruling. But as ABC2 News' Christian Schaefer tells us tonight, a new deal with the liquor board has turned the lights out at Voltage for good.
There used to be a sign that read Voltage on the front of the old Baltimore Travel Plaza. Now it's gone. A much smaller sign on the front door tells the story. The club will never open again.
I would go beyond nuisance and say that it was a threat to public safety to the citizens of Baltimore.
Police and local residents detailed several violent incidents, including this shooting inside the club, which happened last year. Last month, the Board of Liquor License Commissioners for Baltimore City revoked the club's license. Days later, a circuit court judge issued a stay, and Voltage was allowed to remain open until its court date in July. Now, the liquor board and the club's owner, Louis Principio, have reached an agreement. Principio will get his license back in return for a promise not to reopen Voltage.
We decided that in the interest of public safety, the best thing to do now is, if he's willing to close his doors forever at Voltage, we're going to let him do that.
Principio's attorney said he still doesn't believe the club was any less safe than other places where large crowds gather.
He was trying to provide what he knew. He knew how to put it together. He knew how to assemble it, how to make it eye attractive. He knew the type of things that people would like to come to.
Later this year, a judge could have overturned the liquor board's decision, which would have allowed the club to stay open for good. By agreeing to close, Principio gets to keep his license, which Steve Fogelman says he might be able to sell for as much as $50,000 to $75,000. Principio's attorney admitted he never anticipated the pushback from people who live near the old Travel Plaza.
And it was thought that where it was initially was away from the communities, but it seemed like no matter what, there was a time that he would not be able to, satisfy the community behind him.
Now, Louis Principio could take that license and use it to open a new club at another location. However, he would have to go back before the liquor board again to do that. Given that and the value of that license, it is quite likely that Principio has now opened and closed his last club in Baltimore. Reporting from Southeast Baltimore, Christian Schaefer, ABC2 News.